Now we're going to be moving on to the portion of the stream that's like the 6-year celebratory, big hurrah. GatorBox has been on the air as of today, December 21st, 2018. GatorBox has been on the air with me as a host for exactly 6 years. In the past, I've mentioned, while we're talking about the little countdown timer thing, that it used to be that we didn't always play music and have a countdown timer while we were waiting for the stream to start, while I was letting people trickle in and get here to see the show. We used to just... That's where GatorUNbox came from, is I would just open up some dumb shit and we would make jokes about it, and then after, 10, 15 minutes, when enough people arrived, well, then we would start playing the game and go over to that. But it got to the point where people were like, no, I came here, I want to see the... Shit, I'm late, I missed the unbox. I'm like, who cares? This is all just throwaway content. It doesn't matter, you're here for the games. They're like, no, I'm here for the unbox, I want to see it. So then I had to figure out how to incorporate something into the show to waste time to let people arrive so that we could open something for GatorUNbox and then play the game. So everything kind of ballooned out. But one of the first things that I used to open up, we were waiting for people to come in, is Movie Tat. What I have here is a collection of fucking shitty, stupid coupons that were like tucked into DVD movies at one of the jobs I used to work at. I used to work in a bookstore and I used to manage the DVD section, which seems a little bit oxymoronic, but anyways, my job was to make sure that the movies that we were selling weren't completely destroyed. So I would open them up and look at the disc or whatever and put them on the shelf, put a price tag. And I would notice that, namely, like, for example, this one right here that's got the Disney logo on it, there was always, like, coupons and other dumb shit that was just, like, stuffed inside the DVDs. It used to amuse me because this was back in, like, like 2014, 2013 when I'm doing the show. And we'd be looking at coupons that expired in, like, 2004. So it's, like, all this old shit that, like, nobody ever pays attention to inside of their movies. But I would like to go back, for old time's sake, and take a look at some Movie Tat. One of the things that we used to do on this channel that was a mainstay, if you go on the YouTube channel and you type in Movie Tat in the search bar for GatorBox, there's like 7 or 8 videos. They are among the oldest videos on the channel, because like I said, this was some of the first stuff we ever did. It looks like it's a totally different show in terms of production value and stuff like that. It was back when I didn't have the camera right here on a tripod. I didn't have 2 cameras either. I just had, not even this, I had a shitty like Xbox Live Vision camera that was mounted on a microphone stand because that's what I was using as a makeshift tripod to hold it steady. So, like I said, oh, Ness, you just lost your hat too? Like I said, it was a completely different show back then. So, we're going to open up some coupons. We're going to take a look at this for old time's sake to celebrate 6 years on the air. I'm going to take a look at the Ocean Adventure sweepstakes from Finding Nemo. Obviously, this came out of a Disney movie, probably Finding Nemo. This is Enter to Win Disney Cruise Line, Vacation for 4. So if you have, mom and dad, if you've got one brother or one sister, well, you're good. You got 2 siblings. Someone's going to have to draw the short straw and, stay home and feed the pets. Okay, Little Johnny? That builds character, okay? Everyone else gets to go to Epcot Center. They get to take pictures with Mickey Mouse or whatever, Pluto the dog. Somebody's got to, feed the cat. That builds character. So if you open it up, I mean, it's clearly it's the Ocean Adventure sweepstakes that the previous owner that had this copy of Finding Nemo just didn't give a shit about. If you open it all the way up, an ocean full of awesome prizes. The grand prize, of course, being a vacation for 4 aboard the Disney Cruise Line for a 4-night cruise to the Bahamas and Disney's private island paradise, Castaway Cay. I gotta be honest, I have never been on a cruise ship before. I have no intentions to ever be on a cruise ship. I can think of nothing less fun than being stuck on a boat in the middle of nowhere. Like, I know that cruise ships these days, they try to be extravagant. It's like a goddamn theme park on a boat. But I'm like, that seems like you're doing too much to that boat to try to get people excited to go on a boat. You know what I mean? It's like, what it comes down to. is you're riding on a boat, okay? And that's not fun in any measurable way. And that is like a glorified version of parking your car on a ferry and just waiting. The first prize, okay, the grand prize, of course, has 4 winners here. First prize, strangely, only has 1 winner, and you get a family vacation for 4 to attend a Disney on Ice show in the city of your choice. I don't know if they do Disney on Ice anymore, but I actually did go to one of these shows. They did come to Corpus Christi, God knows how long ago, and they basically just have people in costumes skate around in a goddamn hockey rink while they play like fucking Randy Newman's soundtrack to Toy Story. Second prize, you guys have already jumped the gun because you're pointing out that classic Xbox. 25 winners get an Xbox video game system and Disney / Pixar's Finding Nemo video game. I'm sure that's good. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what happened if I just filled this out and sent it in now. When did this... Hang on. Does it say when this thing ended? Okay, here we go. Let's put a date on this one. I mean, it had to have been when Finding Nemo was out on DVD. But to put a date on this, it looks like this contest ended November 4th, where my thumb is, 2003. I mean, you know it also has to be old because it's got the original goddamn Xbox on there, but hey, what do I know? They should have included NASCAR Thunder 2002 instead. Hell yeah, dude, you can drive that's the only game where you can drive a Food Lion car. You think you can drive a Food Lion car underwater in Finding Nemo? Fuck that, you ain't gonna get that. Keeping up with our motif of shit that came out of a copy of Finding Nemo, we have grab savings, dude. We've got Turtle's name is Crash? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Finding Nemo, but this is more along the lines of the type of stuff you would really find inside these DVD cases. This is like a little, it's like a little book of coupons and advertisements that are... I don't think... Did people actually use these? Like, did anybody ever look through these and be like, oh, I gotta use that? Because every time I opened up a movie that would have come with this in it, this was always still in it. You know, right there, we got a Bug's Life Collector's Edition, buzzing with bonus features. The first DVD created directly from the digital source, which I think is just a fancy way of saying they opened up a Bug's Life project file and hit render and saved it as an AVI and just burned that shit to a DVD. You can get if you bought Finding Nemo on PS2, not if you enter the sweeps. I think this is to prevent people from getting 10 more bucks from Walt Disney's pockets. If you win the prize, you win it for Xbox. But if you buy it on PlayStation 2, you'll get $10 back. So that's their way of making sure people don't double dip. Making sure how many people win this? That's their 25. That's their way of making sure 25 people don't potentially double dip because Disney needs those dollars. You know what I'm saying? $250 can go a long way. That's like it's like a one-day ticket to Disney World. Anyways, take a look at this. You get a free Finding Nemo hardcover storybook. You just got to pay $1 for shipping and handling from Scholastic. See the reverse side for complete details. Okay, that fine print is not as fine as I was expecting it to be. What is? Hang on. All you do is it's literally just a free ass book. You can get just the regular book with paper and words in it, or you can step it up and enter the future of 2004 and you can save $2 instantly if you buy the read-along Finding Nemo book, which it features an enhanced CD for use in a stereo or a computer, 24-page storybook with colorful movie images, a bonus cassette tape. How many things you buy from Disney today that come with a bonus cassette tape? I don't think so. This is back when Disney was treating you right. You want to ride on a big boat? They got you covered. You want to get a cassette tape with your kid's storybook? They got you covered. They don't do that now. They say, fuck you, download the app. Durable carry-along storage case, great for travel. I mean, what you gonna? It's a bulletproof storage case that fits exactly this book, the enhanced CD, not a regular ass CD, the enhanced CD, and the cassette tape. But it only fits that. Great for travel, though. We got more, relive the magic with Disney read aloud storybooks. These aren't, no, okay, hang on. This is read along. This is read aloud. You only change 2 letters, but that makes a world of difference, because this one don't come with no goddamn cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read this one yourself. This book doesn't read itself to you. You gotta put in a little more legwork, which is why you only save $1, because there's not a whole lot. I mean, you gotta keep those profit margins up, you know what I'm saying? Swimming in savings with Orville Redenbacher. Wow, 50 cents? I get to save 50 cents on my popcorn on 2 boxes of Orville Redenbacher's gourmet popping corn. It always pissed me off. This fucking Orville Redenbacher's brand. It's not even the thing. It's just this fucking, it's owned by ConAgra Foods. It's a goddamn conglomerate. They always say Orville Redenbacher's gourmet. They call it popping corn. Like, motherfucker, it's called popcorn, okay? It's like those assholes that are in the Sky Mall catalog selling you a watch, but they're calling it a chronograph because they think it sounds fancier. Like, call it a watch, okay? I know chronograph literally translates to something that measures time. Yeah, it's called a watch. What is this popping corn? No, don't say popping corn. It doesn't say extra fancy. It's like saying fancy ketchup on the fucking packet at McDonald's. Man, it comes in a little foil packet. You get it from McDonald's. That ain't fancy. You ain't fooling no one, Orville Redenbacher, if that's even your real name. There you go. Save 50 cents. Look at that. Also, what a find. Save 55 cents on Mrs. Fields cookies. Mrs. Fields, I mean, maybe there was a falling out. Maybe Orville Redenbacher was banging Mrs. Fields on the side and it ended badly. So when he was like, I'll save you 50 cents, Mrs. Fields was like, I'll save you 55, bitch. You broke-ass motherfucker only saving people 50-ass cents. I'll give you 55 cents because you know I'm good for it. Don't be buying popcorn from that broke-ass piece of shit Orville Redenbacher. Fuck him. He ain't got shit. Anyways, this is Mrs. Fields' premium chocolate chip cookies. Enjoy a snack while you're watching Finding Nemo. Which I'm pretty sure the serving size is like 1 cookie, and the calories per cookie is, it's like 105 or something. It's 110. And I would look it up, but I don't give enough of a shit. So it's it's like a cookie that you can eat. Now, okay, that is where Mr. Redenbacher here has the upper hand, right? Because you can eat 8 pounds of popcorn, and that's only like 40 calories. But you eat 1 of Mrs. Fields' cookies, and that's like, you know, it's like your daily intake. That's all 2,000 in one go right there, and you eat it in like 10 seconds and you're done. So it's a double-edged blade. You get any free Disney DVD or video. This was back when you could still go to the store and buy a VHS. When you buy any 3 Disney DVDs or videos, check it out. I mean, look at that. We got Sleeping Beauty. If you're a weirdo who wants to fuck dragons like me, they got Maleficent. You can't go wrong with that. They also got The Lion King because, I mean, really, Disney didn't have a whole lot of things to pick from back then because the only other thing they could think of is the Santa Claus 2. A free Disney Cruise Line video to treasure. This is the... This is like you could... So, the internet was a thing when this was made, obviously. But Disney still made a lot of sales on vacation packages by sending you a videotape in the mail that was just a tour of, like, Disney World. Usually hosted by some celebrity and some fucking random dumbass kids. And they run around Epcot Center and they have a prank where they try to get on Space Mountain and then the guy steps off the ride, his hair's all blown back, he's like far out. Yeah, it's really, really forced shitty humor. And then you have some guy in the Mickey Mouse suit at the end go, ha ha, that's swell! And then, you know, it says, buy your tickets now, call your local travel agent. So it's a whole page ad for getting the fucking instructional guide for a Disney cruise ship. Yeah, free Disney cruise vacation planning video. And it's so much that they... hang on, I'm about to say, I thought this was going to be a continued advertisement for the Disney Cruise Line. No, this is just Dole Bananas. Go bananas in Nemo's underwater playground. Find your favorite... Why the fuck is Dole Bananas marketing with Finding Nemo? You don't get bananas underwater. What the fuck's up with that, man? Fuck off, Dole. Go back to Super Monkey Ball, because at least monkeys eat bananas. Apparently at the time, going by what this thing says right here, is that, you know how bananas have, like, the stickers on them? Well, I guess for a while they had Finding Nemo character stickers on them, and you're supposed to peel them off and stick them on this to make a and I quote, a splashy scene. Well, it looks like the previous owners didn't give enough of a shit. They either didn't give a shit or they just didn't eat bananas, because this is absent of stickers here. Here's another package of Disney coupons, and this is very posh. It comes inside of a little blue envelope that you open up like you're winning an award, like Steve Harvey's about to tell you who wins the Miss Universe pageant, and he reads the wrong ass damn name. Then he makes a goofy face and looks in the camera because he's Steve Harvey. Anyways, we got this nice little envelope that, you know, I never really saved any of this stuff whenever we did the old videos. I just threw it out. But I think I might actually save this envelope because this is fucking stupid. Well, first things first, we get Disney Magic Movie Bucks. We get a $6 Disney DVD bill. Thanks, Walt. You printing your own money over there in Disney World. This is good for a free ride on It's a Small World. You get in, you want to sit on the front. You tell the ride attendant, hey, I'll slip you something a little bit extra if you let me and my grandma sit in the front of the boat. I feel like this is like probably some dumb shit that you, yeah, may be redeemed for free Disney videos and DVDs by mail. This might be actually slightly older than the thing we just opened, because this says Disney videos and DVDs, not Disney DVDs and videos. So they're still prioritizing VHS tapes on this. And what you get is, well, maybe not, because this is all. What? No, this is. Holy shit! This is from the fucking 90s. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, the Tigger movie, Little Mermaid 2 is when they started making those bad sequels, and Fantasia 2000. These all have availability dates of the year 2000. So this could very well be, like, actually from the 90s. So you are supposed to, like, I guess, rip this thing off. It opens up. You just tear this off, and on the back, you got movies that are 24 points, 20 points, 16 points. So you gotta buy, I mean, you gotta buy, well, if 16 is the lowest tier, you gotta buy at least 3 of these damn things to get, you know, to get that. And that means you're gonna get 18. I don't think Walt's gonna give you change when you send in your Disney movie bucks, you know, that's, I think you're gonna have to eat that cost. What did they put at 24 points? The most expensive ones. Mulan, alright. Tarzan, alright. George of the Jungle, uh-oh. My Favorite Martian, no thank you. Inspector Gadget, nope. Mighty Joe Young, The Parent Trap, that's some bad fucking movies. Oh, but if you want them on video and not DVD, it's actually 4 points cheaper. So I just not realized that these I just not realized these have the same exact movies in the list, except this one is in a different order. They didn't just copy and paste it, because the movies toward the bottom are not in the same order as the ones in the thing to the left. Do these expire? Can I hang on to these? Oh, mail-in certificate expires April 30th, 2001. So looks like we missed the boat on that one. This one may have actually come out of 102 Dalmatians. Because this came in the same thing, because I think 102 Dalmatians has the titular 102nd dog, who is a Dalmatian with no spots. Fun fact, I used to have this, I had the theatrical poster to 102 Dalmatians on my bedroom wall when I was a kid for some goddamn reason. I had a bunch of really stupid movie posters. I had Mouse Hunt with Nathan Lane. I had Space Jam. I think I still have the Space Jam one, I think. I had Good Burger, which I know I still have that theatrical poster. I had Pokemon the first movie, which I still have, but it's in bad shape. Yeah, anyways, let's call her $15 in great savings and offers. That doesn't quite rhyme. I don't know if it's supposed to rhyme, but why Space Jam, why? Hey, buddy, why not? Why not? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Space Jam's kick-ass. Coming July 2001, the Book of Pooh, an all-new full-length adventure. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this has got to be 102 Dalmatians, because right away they've got a free storybook. Just like Finding Nemo, I guess. What was that, Scholastic who was hawking those? I guess they're really pushing, trying to get kids to read. Oh, here we go. Save $1 instantly. Instantly. You hold this up, it's like the special flag in Super Smash Brothers. You hold this up long enough, it will materialize into $1. on Remember the Titans, aka the movie that everybody's high school had. It seems like everybody I know who lives in the United States, their library had this movie, and you would watch it on one day when the when the teacher wasn't there, and because class periods are only like 50 minutes long, an hour long, everybody has seen the first 50 minutes of this movie, but nobody fucking knows how it ends. Hang on. You want to see some bullshit here. We got a pissing contest between Denzel and Disney's Dinosaur because you saved $2. Dinosaur is like, hey, fuck football. This dumb touchy-feely feel-good football shit. Dinosaur is where it's at, baby. I gotta be inclined to agree. $2 on Dinosaur. Instant savings. What is this next one gonna be? $3 of savings on Robin Hood? Nope. $2 on Lady and the Tramp 2. You lost me, Disney. All right, what do we got? We're still on this, huh? Save $2 instantly. Air Bud, World Pup. This is the movie where they introduced the fucking the Air Buddies they got their own spin-off series that is still going on to this day. They're still making Air Buddies movies. They're making Air Buddies movie. Look, this is from 2001. The kids who are watching the Air Buddies movies don't even know what the fuck they're from. They just think it's a movie with a bunch of puppies in it. They don't know that it all started with the dog who could play basketball. They don't know. Can you imagine being in the dark about that? Save $2. Save $2 again on The Kid with Bruce Willis, which consequently, speaking of Bruce Willis, tonight's game is Apocalypse with Bruce Willis. Can we match his face up to the... No, we can't do like the Die Hard thing. Oh man, it's too bad these are expired. I could actually... This is a good coupon. Save $1.50 on batteries. Everyone, Lord knows, you just burn through these like they're going out of style. Which I believe for many years batteries have been, single-use batteries have. There's been an attempt to make them go out of style because the pollution and all. But hey, fuck it. We live in a wasteful society, so let's just keep throwing those motherfuckers away. Finally, Oliver and Company, a heartwarming tale of friendship and loyalty. I want you guys to keep this in mind, because I don't think we don't got time for it. We don't got time for it tonight. Remind me to tell y'all the story of when I got left at the movie theater when I was a kid from the daycare center when we went to go see Oliver and Company. Remind me to tell you that story sometime. That'll be a great after hours video. We've opened up some of these before on this channel, but this is a different one. It's probably gonna have the same shit in it. This is, Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy, was a big deal for people who, okay. Now, I know that the audience of this show slants toward being furry-centric, so I know when I say you go to a furry convention, everybody just gets drunk and fucks each other in fursuits, right? You guys understand that. Well, I kind of come from a background of being really into medieval stuff, so I was more of a Renaissance fair person when I was younger. And Renaissance fairs are like furry conventions, except rather than wear a fursuit and then get drunk and then everyone fucks each other, you dress up like it's the 1400s, everyone gets drunk, and then they fuck each other. So for that demographic, the Lord of the Rings was like going into the movie theater and being able to legally watch a 3-hour-long porno in public. So you bet your ass when they started putting that shit on DVD that they put a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of recreations of the swords and the bows and arrows and the earrings and the regular rings and the Lord of the Ring, all that dumb shit from the movie. You can buy replicas of that shit for a very, very inflated price, as we shall soon see. Let's take a look here at the Sword of Andoril. It's a letter opener, and this ain't a full-ass sword, but you want a little tiny-ass little rinky-dink sword to open up the credit card bill that you're going to get from buying this and the other dumb shit in here? Boom. $29.50. I don't know why it's $29.50 and not $29.99 or what, the solid $30, but I ain't Peter Jackson. I am not the one writing him a check. So $29.50, they got you set up. You want the Elven Brooch? Boom, $65. I should make a video of me trying to sell this shit. You call in right here. Take a look at this. If you go to noblecollection.com or call 1-800-866-2358, that's if you want to order by credit card. It's just, I'm sure over at the Noble Collection, they probably got some of this shit in a box in one of their warehouses in like the back room or something. And you know, I'm sure if you really want the elven brooch that looks like a green penis, I'm sure they'll sell it to you 65 bucks. I'm sure they'll give it to you for like 40 bucks if they can find an old dusty one. They'll be like, oh shit, someone still wants this thing? Oh dude, there it is. The One Ring. The One Ring. Sterling. You want the one ring with the inscription in sterling silver? Boom, $75 special offer. You want the one ring in gold? That's gonna, I mean, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. It's gonna cost you $495. So if I were you, I'd just go with the cheap one. Smeagol doesn't know. You just put it on, you become invisible. Because I can guarantee if you walk around wearing this, you will be invisible. To women. Oh, what the fuck is that? At first, I thought this was that optical illusion that's drawn on where it looks like what's above it and what's below it is the correct perspective. There's like people climbing up, but then like people standing up here or whatever. This is the collector's chess set with... no, hang on, it doesn't... Wait. Oh, okay, no, it does come with the chess pieces. It'll run you... How much is that going to run you? $495 if you want your very own Lord of the Rings chess. But if you want to get the expansion set that includes 12 additional chess pieces from the Two Towers... that's the Two Towers, the Lord of the Rings movie, not the Two Towers, not the Twin Towers, not the 9/11 ones. That's a different set of figurines, and you can't buy that from Peter Jackson's Backyard Bonanza. That'll cost you $109 if you just want the bonus set. So altogether, I mean, I don't know if they offered a season pass for this, but you're looking to spend a pretty penny on that. Rockywitz says there better be a fucking Monopoly set after this. We got the Saruman. It's a candle holder for holding your candles till it looks like it's in a fucking like a torch sconce from Oblivion. Then they have the One Ring holographic image chamber. You guys know what these things are? These things were really popular in the late 80s and the early 90s. They were like a little it's like a goofy illusion thing. It's like a little black, the ones I remember, it's like a little black UFO looking saucer. And there's a little divot in the center, and the insides are, it's all mirrors on the insides. And when you put something inside of it, and you look at it, it makes it's like a trickery of perspective. The reflections make it look like whatever object you put in there is floating, like outside of it. They'll sell you one that you could put the fucking One Ring in. It'll cost you $97.50. Okay, now we're getting into the jewelry set. Boom, look at this. If you really like the brooch, they sell it in all the different varieties here. They got brooch earrings, they got a brooch bracelet, they got a brooch, the Elven Brooch necklace, and, most importantly, the Elven Brooch Prince Albert. So here's all of the rings. These are the other rings. You know, what you gotta remember here is that Lord of the Rings, pay close attention to that movie title. It's rings plural. Everyone always talks about the one ring to rule them all. Nobody remembers the people in the band, right? The one ring to rule them all is like Freddie Mercury and Queen. You can tell me anybody else who plays in that fucking band? Well, here they are. This is their ring equivalent, okay? Alright, let's take a look at what's going on. Oh, the swords! Oh, that's what we came here for, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing says I am a white middle-class virgin like having this goddamn thing up on your wall. What is that? What is that? That's the Hadafang. Isn't that the guy that recorded What Is Love? Anyways, it'll cost you $295. That is the sword of Arwen. You saw it in the movie. It's the real life. That's the real sword. Really slayed a dragon. What else we got? What the fuck is this? Is it a snow globe with the with the ring in it? This looks like the type of shit you'd see in Sonic the Hedgehog, man. What the fuck is this? Why do they cost $97.50? Why? How come some? Okay, now how come some things in here actually, like, if we go back, there was something on here that was like 99 bucks or something. I don't know where it was. We saw something that was like 99 bucks, but then some stuff is like 97.50. like, why don't you just make it $99? Why you gotta make it $97.50? Make it seem like people are getting a good deal? If someone's willing to pay $97.50 for a goddamn snow globe that looks like a fucking carousel with the one true ring floating inside of a crystal ball, they'll probably spend $2.49 more for it. They're either working a very lucrative job, or they're just cashing disability checks. In either case, they don't have any semblance of the value of money. So just, you know, get them for all you can, you know what I'm saying? They sell replica pipes. Can you really? Okay, I was about to ask if you could light up a J with one of these. But it does say collectible non-functional pipe. Replicas made of wood. Display box. It comes with the display box, though. So you get your, you get yourself a sweet-ass box to put a pipe in you can't even smoke out of. So, I mean, at least if you're buying this fucking sword, at least you could theoretically kill someone with it. You could take it off the wall. You could chop a block of wood in half. You could open up a fucking summer sausage with it. I don't fucking know. This, you can't even use that pipe for anything. What are you gonna do? Knock someone on the head with it? Nuh-uh. You see Gandalf here taking a fat rip? That ain't you. Approximately 9 inches in length is the only advertising blurb that they use to describe the letter openers, which means that that's something that the letter openers and people on Grindr have in common. But there you go. You know, you got your order form, order by mail. You can write your credit card number on there right there. Give it straight to Peter Jackson. I'm sure he'll take good care of it. If you are not absolutely delighted with your purchase, you may return it within 30 days for a prompt refund or exchange. Yeah, I bought this pipe. I can't smoke out of it. We got one more thing to open up for Movie Tat. And like I said, ostensibly I think I've saved the best for last, because straight out of a DVD of Dinotopia, you heard me right, Dinotopia, we got Dynamite money-saving coupons. Straight from the fine folks at Hallmark Home Entertainment. So this one opens up like a goddamn nightmare. It opens up like an accordion. So, you know, let's just flip it open. Let's just take a look. Okay, that's just a nice picture, actually. Okay, here's the coupons. Save 50 cents on this or any other Fran's meal. We got Fran's Dino Chicken Chomper Nuggets. That's a real-ass thing, man. Look at that. Disney over here has got Orville Redenbacher and Mrs. Fields and Energizer batteries. Meanwhile, fucking Hallmark is like, we got Fran's? Y'all want some Dino Nuggets? Y'all want to save 50 cents on some Dino Nuggets? $7 off a ticket to Legoland in California. Fun fact: I've been to Legoland before. I think I went there. I think I went there the year the park opened, and it's pretty cool if you're like 9. But otherwise, if you're like not at that age where you're old enough to build with Legos and not put them in your mouth and choke on them, but not too old where, you know, kiddie shit doesn't interest you, this is a good place to go. So with that said, everybody watching this stream right now, you're too old for Legoland. I'm sorry. Save up to $24 at Hershey Park. That's a place? What the fuck is that place? Okay, well, hang on. Well, I mean, I was going to ask, is it the candy bar place? I think I got ahead of myself here. Let's take a look here. Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania, offers 110 acres of excitement in the cleanest and greenest theme park in America, with more than 60 rides and attractions, including, 9 roller coasters, 6 water rides. It's the perfect family park with 20 kiddie rides. It's Hershey Park. Okay. Hershey, the sweetest place on earth and the nastiest, bitterest, sourest, fucking cheesy-ass chocolate that money can buy. Alright, we got Langer's here. Really all this is telling me about Langer's Juice is that they haven't updated their fucking logo in at least 20 years. $5 off mail-in rebate. The adventure of a lifetime, you guys. Dinotopia, the Time Stone Pirates. Play it on Game Boy Advance. You know, hey, Gilgatex, if you're watching this, Dinotopia, man, this one should be next in line for your Game Boy Advance challenges. Whip it out. Just don't worry about letting people vote on the next game. Don't do a raffle. Don't do any of that dumb shit. Dinotopia, the Time Stone Pirates, my will commands it. That's what you got to do, buddy. Anyways, or I'll play it. That's right, Fandramon, I'll play it sometime. I have a Dinotopia game, I think. I gotta dig it up. I gotta go find it. But okay, so that's only. I mean, that's a cool picture. That's only one half of the coupons because we can open up the other side. And oh wait, actually, this is just the backs of all the coupons we looked at. I guess I probably should have realized that. You know, that's gonna do it for this movie tat unboxing. You know, like I said, we're in the middle of doing our 6-year celebration. This was the bread and butter of GatorUnbox for the longest time. This was the first things that we opened up until I actually started looking for things to open up, which you can see at the beginning of the playlist. You can scroll all the way down. You can see the beginnings of the stuff we unboxed. And it's really, really humble beginnings. So thank you for 6 years. Here's to 6 more. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to GatorBox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/GatorBox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/GatorBox or streamlabs.com/GatorBox.